Good evening and welcome to the 2021 Sioux Falls Pride Gala. We are thrilled to have you virtually join us tonight to celebrate all that we have done together over the last year, the Standing Proud Scholarship Award winners, and to recognize organizations that support them. It is going to be quite the night ahead. My name is Matt Neufeld, and I am the president of Sioux Falls Pride Organization. While we are not able to gather in person this year for the Sioux Falls Pride Gala, I can assure you that we have some exciting things planned for this evening, and we are excited to have you with us tonight. Joining me this evening is Cody Engel, Vice President of Sioux Falls Pride.
Hello, I'm so pleased to be here this evening and to lift up our Standing Proud Scholarship Award winners and those throughout our community that not only support the work that we do, but also those students that are making a difference at such a young age. Sioux Falls Pride celebrated 20 years in 2020. Since 2000, the Center for Equality has been working to protect and support the rights and well-being of LGBTQIA2S+ South Dakotans and their families. Sioux Falls Pride's mission has been to celebrate our diversity and shape a community to be more welcoming and supportive of LGBTQIA2S+ people. Thanks to you and your work throughout the community, Sioux Falls is a place we are proud to live, work, and play.
Sioux Falls Pride serves the LGBTQIA2S+ community in Sioux Falls and the surrounding areas by fostering growth, inclusivity, and equality to our proud members and allies. We have a passion for creating a community which empowers youth, provides support for all, and welcomes diversity. Through ongoing efforts, Sioux Falls Pride continues to be a thriving organization, proudly providing support to our beloved community. Sioux Falls Pride continues to invest in opportunities supporting the LGBTQIA2S+ community in ways that are sustainable. One way that Sioux Falls Pride does this is through our scholarships. Each year, the Sioux Falls Pride Gala, the Standing Proud Scholarship is awarded to an individual who is planning to attend college the following fall. Sioux Falls Pride is continuing to invest in the next generation and hopes to make an impact in their lives and the LGBTQIA2S+ community as a whole.
We have a variety of ways that you can participate in tonight's virtual gala. In addition to applauding our 3 Standing Proud Scholarship Award winners, we are asking you to support our work at Sioux Falls Pride by making a financial investment through a donation or auction purchase. Each contribution helps our organization to continue to support our Standing Proud Scholarship. Now, we encourage you to share your photos with us on social media using the hashtag SiouxFuPride and hashtag Pride2021. We are so excited to see how you are celebrating and watching tonight. Also, we're excited to share that tonight, thanks to our friends at the Transformation Project, we have a virtual photo booth available on the homepage of SiouxFallsPrideGala.com. Complete with a photo frame, you can snap a pic and share on social media, save it to your phone downloads, email it, and much more. After tonight's event, we'll be sharing your photos in a gallery on our Facebook page. It's so exciting. Hey, Matt, how about we show our virtual viewers how it's done? All right. And counts down for you, which is nice. Perfect.
Okay, Cody. Now back to business. As a reminder, we also have our silent auction that has been open since last week. There are so many great packages on the auction this year, including a night out with JJ's Axe and Ales, a We Love Lululemon package, a venue rental to host a party at Nom Nom Gardens, and much more. Plus, we've got 9 packages that are in our premium auction. This premium auction is similar to the usual live auction that you'd participate in when we're in person. But we're doing it virtually, and others have already started bidding on them. But here's how the premium auction will work. All 9 packages have been separated into 3 color-coded groupings, red, yellow, and green. Each of these color-coded groupings will close at various times throughout the night. What this means is that bidding on these items started last week, and then Cody and I will remind each of you of these groupings when there's only 15 minutes left to bid on them before they close, and the highest bidder wins. For example, when you go to SiouxFallsPrideGala.com and you see the premium auction packages, those 3 packages in red category will have their final bidding countdown from 7:15 p.m. Central Time until the final close of that red category at 7:30 p.m. Central Time.
That's really great. So it's like an extra push on each of those group of premium auction packages before they close. I totally understand. And then the rest of the silent auction items close at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time. Throughout the night, Matt and I will remind you of the final bidding times for those 3 color-coded premium auction packages. We have made it easy for you to participate tonight in the auction or by making a donation. You can simply text SF Pride to the number 76278 on your mobile device or go to SiouxFallsPrideGala.com. Here, you can register to bid on our silent and premium auction items. Again, the silent auction will close at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time, so get your bids in now.
Now, before we move into our cocktail making class, I wanted to give a quick shout out to our friends at Chef Dominique's Catering. They are the hors d'oeuvres sponsors, and so many of you purchased charcuterie boxes to enjoy during tonight's social hour and program. These were filled with incredible cured meats and cheeses, fruits and nuts, and so much more. What a fun way to experience tonight. Together, as Chef Dominique would say, seasoned with love. Now, what do you think about a cocktail, Cody? Are you ready to get your toast on?
Yes, I'm always ready for a cocktail. Local mixologist Logan Bankston is joining us in studio tonight to prepare 2 cocktails and 1 mocktail in a cocktail class for our guests joining us virtually tonight. For those who may not know Logan, he is passionate about exploring the world and has been training as a mixologist for over 4 years, taking inspiration for bartenders he meets throughout his travels. We first met Logan through his work in downtown Sioux Falls, and more recently with Skyeski Catering, where he specializes in mixology. Logan strives to always advance his skill set to the next level by pairing detailed research with personal innovation and passion. Logan will be showing us 3 different beverages tonight. The Sandy Sheets, which is a spin on what happens between a sex on the beach and a tequila sunrise. This cocktail is perfect with fresh juices and beautiful warm layering. Then we're going to prepare a tropical Dorita. Here we have a bright combination of citrus, fruit, and bubbles to create that perfect backyard sunny Saturday cocktail. And finally, a mocktail that is a fantastic twist on a classic cocktail, the Mule. Here we will use fresh fruit, citrus, and cucumber to create a refreshing mocktail. Everyone is sure to enjoy. Let's do this, Logan.
Howdy, fellas. How we doing?
Doing well. How are you?
Good, good. You ready to get your mixology on?
Yeah, I think
Yes,
so.
Absolutely.
Do it.
Cool. We'll have you throw those protective aprons on so you don't stain your beautiful suits. We're going to start with the Sandy Sheets, as you said. We're going to basically have a cocktail with tequila, a butterfly pea flower infused vodka, and some different citruses and juices to make this come together and really, really layer nice. So we'll start off with a glass for each of us because you guys are also doing this.
Oh, okay.
Twist my arm.
Yeah.
All right. So we also have shakers
Oh my.
and pint glass to go with it.
Awesome.
All right. So basically what we're going to do is combine everything in these shakers with some ice. We're going to shake it, pour it over new ice, and then pour different liquids in to make that creative layering, you know?
Okay.
So we're going to start with some tequila and that butterfly pea flower infused vodka, which we're going to start with actually.
Sounds delicious.
And in Sioux Falls, it's pretty hard to find butterfly pea flower, but these are tea bags that came from World Market,
Oh.
which have butterfly pea flower in them.
Oh, nice.
So you're going to see what happens once we get this going with. Let's see, we're going to go with, let's go with 3 ounces of vodka.
So is that officially 3 ounces? Did you count?
I did count.
Okay.
That was my 9 count in my head. It might be a little strong, but I'd rather have a little more than
That's
less.
all right.
So we're gonna let that sit while we do the rest of the drink, and you'll see what happens to it. You can kind of already see it
Yep.
just hueing a little bit purple, but by the end of this, it's gonna be deep, deep purple.
Nice.
And that's what's gonna float on the top of this drink. So then we're gonna do some tequila, some triple sec, some peach schnapps, some orange juice, and some lime juice in these shakers.
All right.
So let's grab one of these and let's get just a little bit of ice in each of these. If you guys want to join in on
Yeah,
that here.
for sure. Just a little bit.
Yeah, just
Okay.
half full. Enough to break it up and shake it up.
Okay. Some there. Pass it on over.
And I do have jiggers, so we can cheat. You know,
Perfect.
You don't have to learn the counts.
Don't have to, yeah.
Be official with it. Yeah.
Count
so,
might be a little off.
Yeah. So we're gonna start with this 1.5 ounces. These top ones are ounce jiggers, so we're gonna do 1 and a half of tequila, which pass that on to you here.
Sounds good. Tequila's the best.
Always.
Do you feel like it's Friday night, Cody?
I do, yeah. I do feel like I'm working on a Friday night.
It's close enough.
Right.
It's always Friday. Cool. There's that for you here. All right. Then we're gonna do.
Already smells good.
Yeah. Now you can see we've already got that purple
Oh, geez, yeah.
forming on that vodka, so it's gonna even get a little darker, and
Wow.
it just. It's wonderful, and that tea itself is fantastic. But we're gonna do a 1/4 ounce of this triple sec.
Okay.
So we're gonna go just a splash of that, maybe a little more for good measure.
Like
you know?
maybe halfway?
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds about right.
Oh, maybe a little more.
It's all right.
It's all right. It's Friday, right?
That's going to be a little strong.
It's someone's Friday. All right, and then we're gonna do about the same with the peach schnapps here.
Okay.
Just a little splash in there.
Perfect.
There's that, and then we've got orange juice and lime juice. So we're gonna get 3 of these cut. Let you guys do that.
Freshly squeezed lime juice.
Yes, always fresh.
The only way to go.
Yes.
All right.
As in cooking goes with cocktails. The fresher, the better. All right. So we've got that. We need some orange juice here. I believe we're doing a little bit more on orange juice, about the same as the tequila. So we'll do about 1.5 ounces of that.
Okay.
This is 1.25 ounces, so I'm gonna do a little light plus a splash.
Sounds great. Afraid I'm going to spill it over here.
You're not a bartender if you don't spill. That's part of the gig. Same goes for if you don't break anything. If you don't break a glass on shift, you weren't doing anything right. All right, so we've got all our ingredients in here. We've got our vodka infusing with that butterfly pea flower. We're looking good. Cranberry juice is the last on top of the vodka here. So we'll go ahead and throw a little bit of ice in our rocks glasses here. Just get a big scoop and toss some of that in there.
Right. Here's some ice for you too.
Beautiful, thank you.
Thank you.
All right,
Hopefully it's enough. A
Yeah,
little more. Oh.
a little more. All right, and then we're gonna take our pint glasses, and the reason we use pint glasses, maybe preference, maybe not, but if you've seen people use metal on metal shakers, metal expands when it gets cold. So it's really, really hard to get, undone. So we're gonna take our pint glasses on top of our shaker at an angle, not centered because that's also hard to get off.
Okay.
Nice angle, give it a nice tap. Let's give it a 10-second shake. Break up the ice. Get it nice and chill. So you can see we're obviously chilly here because we've got a cold shaker. So little tap with your hand, the table, breaks it loose, and then we're just gonna take it and use the pint glass as a strainer with just a crack showing, so we don't use any of that old ice in there.
All right.
We're using new ice, about there. Alrighty. So we can just put those back there for now.
Okay.
So now we've got the base of our cocktail here. Now we've got a little bit of cranberry juice, and what we're gonna do with this is sink this to the bottom. So we've got that red to orange, yellowish to the purple on top, giving it that kind of night sky, just after sunset look. So just a nice slow pour down the side of the glass here. We should sink right to the bottom, just to get that color in there like that.
Nice.
You wanna try that here?
awesome.
Yeah, it's crazy. Layers are everything, you know? And this is a great cocktail. You know, all of these cocktails are easy to make if you want to have 8 people over in your backyard in, you know, the middle of the summer. You batch the main part of it, have this done. People come up, you pour a drink over ice, pour in the cranberry juice, the vodka on top. You've still got the same thing, but you saved yourself 10 minutes, you know?
Right, yeah.
So we've got that part done. Now we're gonna take, let's see, take our bar spoon here. Like I said, as you can see, this butterfly pea flower has really turned that vodka deep, deep purple. So I'm gonna get rid of these here because we're not worried about the tea, right? And
We just
we just want the alcohol out of it, yeah, exactly. But
Oh, no, I have to do this?
tea has benefits, yep. So we're gonna take this spoon, hover it right over the ice, and just kind of set it on top. And it's not the best glass for pouring, a little spillage, but now we've got that layered effect. So
Here we go.
we're gonna make a mess, that's why I bought regs.
See, I think you got it, Matt.
He's got it down.
Yeah.
Now who's the mixologist?
Watch out.
Got it.
All right,
Great.
perfect.
Look at that.
Look at that. Wonderful. Look at that. So now we've got that beautiful layered drink,
Yeah.
and we're ready to
Very cool. All
serve your guys', sandy sheets.
right.
All right.
So,
Cool.
Do we cheers now? We
sure.
Try it?
Is anyone arguing?
I feel like we should at least taste test it.
We should taste
Make
test
sure
it.
it's good, right?
Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers.
Wow.
Oh,
That's very good.
nice.
Yeah. Nice and
flavor to
fruity.
it.
Yeah. Good. Good flavor in that tea.
Mine's a little strong, maybe more of a sipper for me.
It's a little strong too. Yeah.
So you got a presentation factor in the layering.
Yes, very much.
You would usually just stir it.
Well, and I have a heavy hand too, so.
Nothing wrong with a heavy hand. So. But
Yes.
That is
Very
good.
Yeah, that is really
even that vodka was just infused with that butterfly pea flower tea. It's wonderful.
good. Yeah.
Nice
So.
job.
Cool. Well, there's one down. Ready to move on to the second one here?
I think so.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Awesome. We'll leave those up here for now.
Right.
I'm gonna do a little bit of splish splash quick so we aren't super.
It's too much.
Yeah. All right. Quick rinse there. All right, now we've got the Tropical Dew Rita here, which, if you read the notes, you're more than welcome to use club soda or any kind of soda that you'd like. The Mountain Dew is simply for the fact of coloring, a little bit of taste, but mostly just the color to try to, match that yellowish
Nice.
in the Pride flag.
Nice.
So
All right.
that's what we're going for here. So again, we're gonna take new shakers here. All right, and get this wiped down here. So we're gonna do the same thing essentially with mixing all of the ingredients except for the blue Curaçao, and that's gonna float at the bottom, and then it should just separate and look nice, through and through the drinks. So
Okay.
we're gonna take our shakers again, put a little ice in there. That looks good.
Thank you.
And that to you. I'm gonna go tequila.
Make sure I get all the ice in there.
So we can prep this with getting new ice in the cocktail glasses as well here.
Oh, sure.
There's that. All right, so then in our shakers again, which we have glasses that rinse real quick here.
While this is fun, I don't think I see myself getting a job anytime behind a bar anytime soon.
No?
I mean, you're doing
No,
a great
I
job.
don't know that. Yeah, no.
I mean, you can always give it a try.
I don't know if I have that talent.
Oh, yeah. I apologize, I only had 3 pint glasses, so.
That's all right.
But we like to keep it clean, right?
Yep.
Exactly.
All right.
Meanwhile.
Meanwhile, there you go.
Make sure it still tastes okay.
Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of a heavier tequila drink because we don't have vodka in this. So we're gonna rock 2 ounces of this Blanco tequila.
That's my kind of drink.
There you go. So 2 on that.
Okay.
Actually.
Part of my reach.
Nope, you're okay. Totally forgot the Himalayan pink salt. So let's dump the ice back in your cups.
So no ice. Yeah, gotcha.
Sorry about that.
So there's Himalayan pink salt.
Yes.
at the bottom.
So we've got a rimmed Himalayan pink salt, as you would see on a regular margarita, you know.
Sure.
So what we're gonna do is take a lime with a little bit of a slit in the top of it. We're just gonna grab it along the edge of this rim here, like so. We can use the same lime here if you want to start with that.
Okay.
And we're just gonna take this little tub of Himalayan pink salt, give it a dab in there. And now we've got the rimmed glass.
Very nice.
So there's that. Pass that your way here. Now we can top these off with ice here.
Uh-oh.
We've got plenty of lime.
Got it.
All right. So now, since I messed up your guys' ice order here,
That's all right.
I'll top you off.
Okay.
Get that out of the way here. Yeah, thank you. All right, so we've got our tequila in there. The blue Caraco is gonna stay outside of this until we're done. So now we have pineapple juice, which is right here. Forgot we had it in cans. So we're gonna do a 1/2 ounce or a 1/4 ounce of pineapple juice here. If I can get it open.
No, those cans are not fun.
This is what knives are for, right?
Yes. Make sure it's a big knife.
Yes, exactly. And very sharp, so you have the potential to cut yourself. All right, so 3/4 of an ounce of pineapple juice in here. So we'll give it just a splash there.
Okay.
Let's do. And we all like lime, right? Especially with tequila. So we're not gonna measure a 1/2 ounce of lime. We're just gonna give it a half of lime, a 1/4 of a lime.
Okay.
So we're just gonna take one of these. There you go. We're just gonna squeeze that in there.
Right.
And depending on how limey you like it, maybe you want a little more, maybe you want a little less. And if you're using fake lime juice, you'd probably need a little more. But like we say, real is always better.
But you shouldn't use fake lime juice.
Never use fake
use
anything.
Not when you're spending this much time on a
Yes,
cocktail.
Exactly. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and shake this.
Okay.
So sideways again. Give it another 10 seconds or so.
I feel like I'm doing the shake weight.
There you go. That's right. All right. So we got our nice and cold. Same strategy with just a little bit of a crack so you can filter out that broken up ice. Because we like the new ice. Alrighty. Throw those back there. Yeah,
Sounds
perfect. Now we're gonna take a little bit of Mountain Dew, and like I said, this is mostly for color. If you don't like soda, if you don't, have a sugar, intake or anything like that, feel free to use club soda. We're just gonna give it a little bit of a splash in there, as so.
Right.
Fill it up to just shy of the brim.
Okay.
No fancy pouring or.
No towel over it.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, and then last but not least, we're going to hit it with the same technique as we did the cranberry juice by just slowly pouring it down the side. And with these speed pours, once it goes, so.
Ooh.
We're gonna sit that there.
That layer.
And then let's grab because we're in tequila season, right?
Yeah.
Tequilas and limes are always good, right?
It's always tequila season.
So let's grab 3 wheels of these. Give it a half cut, just so we can stick that right on the rim of the glass here.
Oh, we're getting fancy.
Yeah, as so. There's
Thank
that.
you.
There's that. And there we go. Now we have tropical Dorita. Kind of a little bit of a spin on a margarita, but a little fizzy, a little bubbly, you know.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah,
So-
very nice.
Yeah. Cheers again, fellas.
Yes.
I'm not going to turn that down.
Yes.
Actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Very good.
Yeah.
Just a unique twist on that.
I'm not always a
traditional
fan
margarita.
of salt on my margarita, but it works out well with this one.
Yeah.
Himalayan pink salt is by far probably one of my favorites.
That's the way to go.
Yes, I love it. Love it on all the food. It's just nice and crunchy. Good flavor. And then lastly, we have the mocktail, which we are going to take a spin on a Moscow Mule, which everybody's familiar with, I think. Correct?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
Awesome. So we're going to take that, but we're going to make it virgin, so we're not going to use any alcohol. But as you know, drinking a Moscow Mule, it needs to come in a copper cup.
Oh, yes.
Gotta have the copper mugs.
And why is that?
I don't know.
The
Because
reason
it's pretty.
Yes, exactly, because it's pretty. The reason you drink a mule out of a copper cup is because the ginger beer reacts with the copper and gives it that burst of flavor, that freshness.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
So you can drink a mule out of a regular glass, but it's not going to taste the same. So, all right. And with this one, we're going to start with some muddling, which is everybody familiar with muddling?
Oh, yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, wait, you said muddling, not meddling?
Meddling, yes, meddling. All right. So, get this out of here, and I think we're doing maybe like 4 to 5 decent slices of cucumber, because cucumber's pretty light, right? So, we want to get that cucumber flavor in there. It was a little thick. All right, so we got cucumber cut up here. Now, I need a shaker because I'm not gonna sit this one out.
In the meantime.
In the meantime. All right, so now we can go ahead and do the ice routine in the shaker. Always want to start out with that. So there you go. All right, we're gonna need one more for this here.
How did you come up with these cocktails?
A lot of inspiration from people that I follow on social media. Some magazines that I subscribe to, some websites that I view. Just inspiration from other bartenders worldwide that say, "Hey, this is great. Try it out." Doesn't seem like it should be, but let's check it.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
So, just the industry is key in my opinion. So, but for this one, like I said, we have no alcohol here. So we're gonna start with copper cups. Let's muddle them in the copper cups here.
Okay.
So let's drop a stack of each of these in here. And then let's muddle some lime juice. So let's each take 2 of these.
2.
Squeeze those in there.
Squeeze both of them.
Yep. We're looking for a pretty lime-heavy mule. That's one of the key ingredients. So. Perfect.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And not meddling, but muddling is coming up.
Yes.
Which have we done?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Familiar with it. Okay, perfect.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
Usually don't muddle in my wine, but
Sometimes. Maybe not. So we're just going to take that in this mug, and we're just going to crush up that cucumber, mix it with that lime juice,
Right.
break it up. And traditionally you would do this in a shaker, but I'm feeling like doing it in the cup, so we kind of maybe rinse the whatever the cup was washed with
Okay.
of that and leave some of the residual lime and cucumber flavor in the bottom of it. It doesn't have to be pulverized, just so you feel like you've broken up the cucumber enough to, release all the flavors and the freshness of that.
Okay.
So once that happens, I apologize, I only have 2 strainers, but
all
just
right.
use one to make it quick. Just gonna strain that into our glass here. Actually, you know what? Maybe let's even just dump it. Let's shake it all.
Let's do it.
The whole thing in?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm feeling it.
Like that.
Yeah, awesome. Alrighty, so we've got our muddling done. Now what we're gonna do is take this honey syrup, which you've heard of simple syrup before, correct?
Yes.
Yes? This is the same concept, but how do you make simple syrup?
Sugar and water.
Sugar and water, equal parts.
Equal parts.
Boil it, combines, let it cool down. Same thing with honey. Equal parts honey and water, but don't boil it because you don't need to cook the honey. Just enough to get the honey liquefied enough so it's this consistency.
Loosened up a little bit.
Yep.
Okay.
Still got the flavor though. So we're gonna take a little bit of that. I think we're saying an ounce. So give her an ounce in there. Of this wonderful honey syrup. Go. Ooh, the mango puree. I'm excited for this.
Oh, thank you.
That's what that is. I was wondering.
I was,
Yes.
yeah, I was wondering what that was too.
It's baby food.
Yeah, my favorite actually.
No, this is just mangoes that have been pureed with a at-home food immersion blender.
Okay.
Make a little paste out of it. But great for cocktails. So we're gonna do an ounce and a half of this. I'm not gonna measure it. I'm just gonna say, how much do I like mangoes? Do I like mangoes this much? I might like mangoes this much. So I'm gonna do 3.
3.
If you like mangoes,
I mean, I do.
go
like
more. Some
mangoes.
people, I don't like mangoes as much,
Okay. My stick.
I'm intrigued with the mango cucumber combo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great citrus, great sugar, great freshness. I'm excited to try this. So. All right, just finishing that up.
Okay.
Let's top off our copper cups with a little bit of fresh ice here.
Sure. Feel so fancy with these mugs here.
I know.
That's what it's about.
Yes.
All right. Quinn's drying these. All right, now we're gonna shake this
Okay.
in the same technique. We're gonna strain it right into that glass with whatever's left, and then we're gonna top it off with ginger beer.
I just have a feeling one of these times this is not going to go well.
Maybe, maybe not.
Sorry. It happens.
You're doing great so far. All right, nice and frosty.
Okay.
We're going right in.
We just strain it.
Yep,
Okay.
right in there. Again, just a little nice sliver so we can let the liquid get in there. And we've got mango puree, remember, so it might be a little thicker. So don't be afraid to let a little drop in.
Okay.
All right. Now we're gonna top it off with a little bit of ginger beer here. We should be good to go. We might need a couple, because in a meal, ginger beer is key. So I'm gonna open another one, because I know we're gonna need one. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do we do a lime garnish too?
Well, let's do it.
All right.
It sounds pretty muley, right?
I think so.
Let's just do like a little half one. Little half moon. This little slit. Alrighty. So get a little lime.
Thank you.
Okay.
You are welcome. All right. Moment of truth.
Here we go.
Cheers.
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 Cheers to the mocktail.
Yes.
There we go. Huh.
Wow.
I like it.
It was good. Yeah.
Little,
Ooh.
little refreshing.
A little kick there.
A little
Yeah.
spicy with the
Yeah.
ginger beer.
Yeah.
And that. Mhm.
Yep. It's wonderful. Really brings out the cucumber flavor. A little bit of mango.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but
They taste really good together.
Yeah.
though.
yeah, it's surprising. I
Nice
drink this on a
job.
hot day, so
Well done.
very good.
Yeah.
Well,
Awesome.
cheers again, fellas.
Yes. Cheers.
Cheers to you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
So why did you choose these drinks?
So when I was reached out to and said, Sioux Falls Pride wants you to come be a mixologist for their gala, I said, what would be the greatest thing to do is take the pride flag and put it in 2 cocktails.
Look at that.
Okay.
We lost a little bit of the yellow in the Dorita, but there was some yellow there. So
Yeah.
some yellow, orange, green, blue, purple, and red, all
Nice.
across the board. Just a nice, representation of the foundation and what everybody's going for. So I thought that was kind of fun, and not necessarily what the drink tastes like, but having that fun drink.
Yeah. Yeah. And they
look
taste
at.
good
Yeah.
too.
And they're fun to look at. They're fun to drink. They're fun to make. So that's why I went with that. And then my favorite cocktail is probably a Moscow Mule. So
Oh, yeah.
that's why I was like, how can we take a mule and make it non-alcoholic? Let's add some fruit. Let's add some citrus.
There you go.
There we go. It's good to go. I would drink
Bang,
that.
boom.
I would
Yeah.
drink that all day long.
Exactly.
Very good.
Yeah.
Now I saw online someone posted that they love your blueberry martini.
Oof. That's been a while, but it was good.
Tell us about it.
That was back in the days of Elements, I believe, and I don't exactly remember how it was made because that was. God, I'm dating myself here, but that was years ago.
It surely
Years
made an
and years
impression
ago.
on someone.
Yeah.
if they still remember it.
Yeah, there was a couple people who always came in and always ordered the blueberry martini, so it was a very good cocktail. But I learned from one of the best that I've learned from there. His name was Clifton. He was my manager at the time when I was a bartender, so learned a lot of good things from him. Learned a lot of good things from other mentors that I've followed through the years through other jobs. And like I said, social media, news articles, magazines, websites, companies that are dedicated to posting their, cocktails, recipes, methods online and
Yep.
saying, here you go, take your spin on it and do what you want. So
Nice.
it's very fun. It's a very fun, creative field to be in.
Yeah. Yeah. What interested you in it? How did you get involved?
Well, that's a funny story. I was actually in retail when I moved to Sioux Falls, and I moved in with Nicholas through Sky Ski Catering. And that didn't end up working, so I was sitting, we lived together, him and his now ex-girlfriend at the time, but we all lived together, and
Hi.
yeah, right. I just sat on the couch for, I don't know, maybe a month, just no motivation, just kind of bummed. And he's like, dude, just come be a server at Elements. Got in as a server. 6 months later, I was a bartender. Absolutely loved it. And then was managing the restaurant and kept going from there and bouncing my skills off of being a manager, but still communicating with vendors and elaborating on what can we do to build this menu and still having that freedom to create cocktail menus, wine menus. So
You're talking my love language.
yeah, there you go.
Wine fan.
Yes.
Yeah, these cocktails are so good. So if say like somebody just comes by your house unexpectedly, is there like a go-to drink that you have that
Ooh.
maybe isn't has a
Depends.
mango puree or
Depends on the season. I like some classic cocktails.
okay.
So if you come by and it's cold out, we're definitely drinking some old fashions. If you come by and it's a hot sunny day, my go-to is like a South Side, which is a gin and mint citrus drink. It's very, very good, very refreshing. We made a lot of those when we lived together downtown. So, but yeah, totally circumstantial. And if you've got a preference, and you come by and say, hey, I hate mango. Obviously, we're not using mango, but if you love mango, let's go get some mango.
There we go.
So we can stop by Logan's and
Yeah.
get pretty much any kind of drink we want.
Absolutely, got an arsenal.
Awesome.
So, good.
And one last question. What is your favorite drink? Either to drink or make, or maybe they're two separate.
I'd probably have to stick with the classic old fashioned.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say
You can't
that.
go wrong, you know. And there's so many variations of an old fashioned. You know, every bartender has their little fun twist on it, whether it be smoking the glass. I don't know. You've probably seen that at like Crawford's does that.
Seen it and smell it.
Yep. Oh, it's wonderful. It's a wonderful smell. But yeah, that'd probably be my go-to.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, we are so excited to have you join us tonight to celebrate the 3 fun beverages that our guests can follow along with and make at home tonight, or they can download the recipes from our Sioux Falls Pride Facebook page and save for another day. Thanks again, Logan, for joining us tonight. If our viewers want to learn more about mixology, what is your go-to website or social media account to follow?
Ooh, social media account. I follow an Instagram account that his name is Tipsy Bartender,
Nope.
at Tipsy Bartender. He's a very, very enthusiastic gentleman. Loves just the off-the-wall, crazy things that you would never think of. Like, why is he putting this in this drink? It doesn't make sense.
Nice.
But at the end,
Yeah.
it's wonderful. And then probably my favorite platform is a website called Cocktail Kitchen, and it's just a good general platform for seeing new and upcoming things, and learning some new tricks and trades.
Nice.
So
Well, awesome.
Yeah.
We will see you all back here in just a few minutes, so get your own drink, refreshed, and stay tuned. Welcome back, friends. And for those of you joining us for the first time tonight, welcome. My name is Matt Neufeld, and I am the president of Sioux Falls Pride. While we are not able to gather in person this year for the Sioux Falls Pride Gala, I can assure you that we have some great things planned for this evening, and we are excited to have you with us tonight. Joining me this evening is Cody Engel, Vice President of Sioux Falls Pride. We are thrilled to have you virtually join us tonight to celebrate all that we have done together over the past year, the Standing Proud Scholarship Award winners, and to recognize the organizations that support them. It is going to be quite the night ahead. Plus, we have quite the lineup joining us on screen this evening, including local artist M. Wynn, who has been a part of the Sioux Falls Pride Gala for several years now and is completing a live painting here with us tonight. This painting is featured on the premium auction, and you'll have until 8 p.m. to bid on this and make it yours. She was with us last year, and it was our hot ticket item, so make sure you start bidding and bid well.
Yes, yeah, and it's an awesome piece of artwork. Emma is such a talented artist, and it just looks amazing already. And can I just first take a moment to say that you also look quite amazing and dapper this evening, my friend. Looking good.
Well, thank you, Cody. You too.
Thank you.
It looks like we may have a very similar taste in fashion, or we both just know exactly where to shop. Jamie and the talented team at J.H. & Sons Clothiers actually styled me from head to toe tonight for the gala. Don't you just love it?
Really? Me too.
No.
Jamie knew what would look good for the gala, and here we are. And really, we can't thank the team at J.H. & Sons Clothier enough for taking time to style Matt and I for tonight's gala. Not only do we look good, but we feel good too. Thank you again, Jamie. Matt and I are so pleased to be here this evening and to lift up our Standing Proud Scholarship Award winners and those throughout our community that not only support the work that we do, but also those students that are making a difference at such a young age. To give you a look back at all we have done, Sioux Falls Pride celebrated 20 years in 2020. Since 2000, the Center for Equality has been working to protect and support the rights and well-being of LGBTQIA2S+ South Dakotans and their families. Sioux Falls Pride's mission has been to celebrate our diversity and shape a community to be more welcoming and supportive of the LGBTQIA2S+ people. Thanks to you and your work throughout the community, Sioux Falls is a place we are proud to live, work, and play.
Sioux Falls Pride serves the community in Sioux Falls and the surrounding areas by fostering growth, inclusivity, and equality to our proud members and allies. We have a passion for creating a community which empowers youth, provides support for all, and welcomes diversity. Through ongoing efforts, Sioux Falls Pride continues to be a thriving organization, proudly providing support to our beloved LGBTQIA2S+ community. Sioux Falls Pride continues to invest in opportunities supporting this community in ways that are sustainable. One way that Sioux Falls Pride does this is through scholarships. Each year, the Sioux Falls Pride Gala, the Standing Proud Scholarship is awarded to an individual who is planning to attend college the following fall. Sioux Falls Pride is continuing to invest in the next generation and hopes to make an impact in their lives and the LGBTQIA2S+ community as a whole.
We have a variety of ways that you can participate in tonight's virtual gala. In addition to applauding our 3 Standing Proud Scholarship Award winners, we are asking you to support our work at Sioux Falls Pride by making a financial investment through a donation or an auction purchase. Each contribution helps our organization to continue to support our Standing Proud Scholarship. Now, we encourage you to share your photos with us on social media tonight using the hashtag #SiouxFuPride and hashtag Pride2021. We are so excited to see how you are celebrating and watching tonight. Plus, later on throughout the evening, we may be doing some pop-ins on some of our Sioux Falls Pride supporters that are hosting their own virtual watch parties. More to come.
Also, we're excited to share that tonight, thanks to our friends at the Transformation Project, we have a virtual photo booth available on the homepage of SiouxFallsPrideGala.com. Complete with a photo frame, you can snap a pic and share on social media. Save it to your phone downloads, email it, and much more. After tonight's event, we'll be sharing your photos in a gallery on our Facebook page. It's so exciting. Cody and I snapped a picture during the social hour earlier. You'll have to take your own on SiouxFallsPrideGala.com now, whether you are watching from your mobile device or your laptop. It's so fun.
As a reminder, we also have our silent auction that has been going strong since last Friday. There are so many great packages on the auction this year, including some Indigenous artwork, birthday gifts for the kids, a pamper package, cooking at home, and more. I've got my eye on the Ninja Foodie and Wine Silent Auction package. I love to cook, and this one would be perfect for me. How about you, Matt? You work so hard behind the scenes to secure some of these auction packages, so what one do you have your eye on?
There are so many that I'm actually bidding on already, and it's a secret because if I told you, then you'd probably go in and outbid me. I know you, Cody. I know how you work. We have such a giving community that donated so many auction items to create these incredible packages. Wow, just wow. Sioux Falls Pride is just so grateful to so many donors that gave up to our auction. You can actually see a listing of all of these donors in each individual auction package online at, guess where? SiouxFallsPrideGala.com. Our hearts go out to those donors. Thank you.
Plus, we've got 9 packages that are in our premium auction. I'm sure that's what you're going for, Matt.
I'm trying.
This premium auction is similar to our usual live auction that you'd participate in when we're in person, but we're doing it virtually, and others have already started bidding on them. Here's how the premium auction will work. All 9 packages have been separated into 3 color-coded groupings: red, yellow, and green. Each of these color-coded groupings will close at various times throughout the night. Now, what this means is that bidding on these items started last week, and Matt and I will remind you of each of these groupings when there is only 15 minutes left to bid on them before they close, and the highest bidder wins. For example, when you go to SiouxFallsPrideGala.com and see the premium auction packages, those 3 packages in the red category will have their final bidding countdown from 7:15 p.m. Central Time until the final close of that red category at 7:30 p.m. Central Time.
The premium auction is just like extra push on each of those groups of auction packages before they close. Then the rest of the silent auction items close at 8 p.m. Central Time. So throughout the night, Cody and I will remind you of the final bidding times for those 3 color-coded premium auction packages. We have made it easy for you to participate tonight in the auction or by making a donation. You can simply text SF Pride to the number 76278. That is 76278. Text SF Pride on your mobile device or go to SiouxFallsPrideGala.com. Here you can register to bid on our silent and premium auction items. Again, the silent auction will close at 8 p.m. Central Time, so start getting your bids in. This is just one way you can support our mission and all that we do. Another organization that has been so supportive of Sioux Falls Pride and the work that we do in our community is the Sioux Falls Pride Gala's presenting sponsor, Sanford Women's. One individual that is passionate about taking care of adolescents and advocating for public policies that support access to health care is Dr. Amy Kelly of Sanford Women's. I'd like to invite Dr. Kelly to join me here to say a few words about their work in the community and the passion behind all that she does. And while she's walking out here, make sure you notice her eyelashes.
Hi, guys. So my name's Dr. Amy Kelly. Thanks for introducing me. And I just want to welcome everyone to the Pride Gala 2021. Sanford Women's encompasses the physicians, midwives, and nurse practitioners in women's internal medicine, obstetrics and gynecology, reproductive endocrinology, maternal fetal medicine, and adolescent gynecology. We also include Midtown, which provides reproductive health care for cis and trans men and women.
Nice.
So, you know, I think that we all know and recognize at Sanford Women's that many of our patients in the LGBTQ plus community have had difficult, maybe even painful experiences with the medical community. And we are working very hard to fix that. You know, we want to be inclusive of all people, and regardless of their race, ethnicity, gender, or sexuality. And we are working hard to do that for all of you. I, again, would just like to say that we hope that Sanford can be that place for you. When I was a medical student, I'm not going to tell you how long ago that was, but when I was a medical student, we virtually had no education that was focused on issues for the LGBTQ plus community. And I'm very happy to say that I see that changing in the medical students and the residents that I teach and mentor. Certainly we are not perfect, but we're striving to get there. And we want Sanford to be that place that you feel comfortable getting medical care from. Everyone deserves a place and medical care that, for their individual needs, that is inclusive and non-judgmental. And as Sanford Women's, we want to be that for you. Oh, and everyone, before I say welcome to the gala, I want to remind you, get your COVID vaccine so that next year we can do this in person. Welcome, and have a great night, you guys.
Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Thank you so much. I could not even tell you what those words mean to us. I know so many people in our community. Medical care is a huge obstacle, and just hearing that Sanford is willing to take those steps to help us out is just it's heart-moving.
We've been talking about multiple different ways and things that we can work on, and we actually have a maternal diversity committee right now too that is specifically working with some of our disparities in race in maternal outcomes. But it's definitely something that is in our hearts, and all of us are working really hard on. So.
Gosh, that means so much.
Yeah, thank you.
That is absolutely awesome.
All right. Thank you so much.
Now, before we share more about all that we are doing at Sioux Falls Pride, I want to first mention that the first group of premium auction items is going to close here at 7:30 Central Time. So get those last-minute bids in. This is for those red category items that can be found on SiouxFallsPrideGala.com. What was that? SiouxFallsPrideGala.com. Or you can text the word SF Pride to the number 76278. That is 76278, SF Pride. Packages 200, 201, and 202 will be closing at 7:30 Central Time. And those packages are, item 200 is a red-hot new Apple Watch Series 6 with GPS and cellular, and is one that you won't want to wait to wear. What a statement. And I can't thank Sell Only enough for all that they've done. This watch is donated by them tonight.
Yeah, and number 201 is Come Fly With Me. This is a really awesome piece as well. It is a hot air balloon ride for two, a bottle of Schramsberg Redding Ranch Brut, and a cheese board with knives to serve dinner on when you land from the hot air balloon ride.
Fancy.
Very fancy. This package is donated by John Perezzo of 605 Balloon Ride and Gretchen Hedrick. Thank you so much for that donation. Number 202 is a private cocktail party with one of my favorite bars downtown, Carpenter Bar. Host your own private cocktail party with up to 8 people, joining the talented team for a fun cocktail class, kind of like what we did during the social hour, featuring 3 of their most popular cocktails. The cocktail class will be hosted by Brian Whitey White, Paul Squire, and Michael Moore.
And I think, well, Michael and Paul in there, I think it's also provided by the Treasury as well. So it's the whole Carpenter Bar group. So that's kind of a neat special thing. You never know what you're going to get. Yeah. Just think you could be like Cody and me.
Yeah, exactly. Really cool. Make sure to get your last minute bids in for these 3 packages, as the bidding will close automatically at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. You don't want to miss your chance to get those. And while we aren't gathering in person for the Sioux Falls Pride Gala, this night means so very much to all of us in the LGBTQIA2S+ community, because 2020 was a tough year for all of us. We weren't able to host our 20th anniversary celebration, but we did raise even more funds this year to support even more scholarships for students. We are very humbled to be able to offer these scholarships to our allies and our communities. With the rhetoric that has surrounded LGBTQIA2S+ individuals, particularly in this state, it is important that Sioux Falls Pride shows our support, especially to students. 2020 really wasn't an easy year for anyone, And we do want to take a moment to lift up our trans siblings who have faced particular discrimination this year. This is why the donations received for our gala are so important. It helps support education and development of future generations. Your support shows the LGBTQIA2S+ students that they matter and they belong. You are really helping us to make the world a better place. So thank you. Speaking of support, I want to start by again thanking tonight's presenting sponsor, Sanford Women's. Thank you for your continued support for Sioux Falls Pride. You do so much for our community. Thank you.
Next, I want to thank our hors d'oeuvres sponsor, Chef Dominique's Catering and Banquet Facility. Our event partners worked closely with them to create custom charcuterie boxes for our sponsors, as well as for those guests to purchase and enjoy throughout tonight's program. We had the best time working together to make this happen. Their contribution to Sioux Falls Pride over the years has been admirable and outstanding, and we are thankful for their commitment. To Dom, Jess, Renee, and Jared, and the entire chef team at Chef Dominique's, we thank you. Thank you also to Sell Only for our mobile giving sponsor and donating that new red hot Apple Watch that is the first item featured on our premium auction. Because of Sell Only, we were able to make the move to an online auction and online giving platform for all of our guests to take part in. We are thankful for this opportunity to work together, Sell Only. Thank you. A big thank you to our virtual photo booth sponsor, the Transformation Project. Make sure to check out our virtual photo booth on the mobile bidding page at SiouxFallsPrideGala.com and to take your photo and then share it on social media. Thank you, Transformation Project.
Tonight also couldn't be possible without our standing proud sponsors that are walking alongside us in this journey to helping fund more scholarships for students throughout the community. Those standing proud sponsors include Carpenter Bar, Ear, Nose, and Throat Consultants, First Bank and Trust, Howe's Oil Company, Jim and Kara Mathis, Lewis Drug, R&P Group, Revolution Yoga and Cycle Studio, Spirit of Peace United Church of Christ, The Event Company, and Wilch Construction. As I shared earlier tonight, we are looking quite fine at the Sioux Falls Pride Gala thanks to Jamie and the team at JH & Sons Clothier. Thank you for being our suiting sponsor. And last, but most certainly not least, we want to give a huge shout out to our event team and production partners at the Event Company and Pinnacle Productions for being the event partners for the Sioux Falls Pride Gala. We are grateful for the months and months of work behind the scenes, and this would not have been possible without you.
I feel like you kind of undersold that because they have done an amazing job, and I couldn't agree with you more. Thank you to the event company and to all of our sponsors of tonight's Sioux Falls Pride Gala, our auction donors, and countless volunteers that helped to make tonight a success. We truly couldn't do all that we do without each of you and every day. Well, Cody, let's connect back to the local artist, M. Wynn, to see how things are coming along with her live painting here in studio.
I'm excited to see what's going on.
How's it coming along back there?
Yes.
Ooh, look at it.
That looks amazing.
She's putting on those final touches.
She's just so talented. Every piece of work that I see by her I'm always blown away by it.
And just remember, last year, her artwork was the top-selling auction item. And
Yes.
this one is even bigger than last year.
Yes,
so
it is.
start those bidding wars now.
Yes.
All right, now it's time to pop in on one of our watch parties that is taking place tonight. Again, I'm so excited about this. How about we go live at Braden Bradfield's place now to check in to see how his party is going. Braden, where are you? Braden is not only a standing proud sponsor of tonight's event, but he has also so graciously donated a premium auction package that will be featured in our next segment, a pedal and party package. More details to come up on that soon. So let's go live with Braden and friends. Hey, I love you too. What's going on there? What are you guys drinking? What are you eating? Can you hear us? You can't hear us?
They got quite the party going on there, though.
I'm talking to you. Are you not listening?
Well, they're definitely having a good time.
Yes, they are. Look at that. A whole bunch of them. And I know a lot of them have already had their COVID vaccine, so they're safe. Thanks, everyone, for joining us.
Yes. Well, even though we couldn't hear them, or they couldn't hear us, it was really fun to see that amount of people gathered together watching this event tonight. And, you know, who knows, maybe we'll do another pop-in with other gala guests. Let's see how we're doing on time at our own party here in the studio before we bust into someone else's, though. Matt, can you guess what time it is? It is, no, not the actual time.
Oh.
It is time to talk more about our next round of premium auction items that will be closing here at 7:45 p.m. This is our yellow collar-coded packages, numbers 203, 204, and 205.
Item 203 is the Pedal and Party package that I was just chatting about a bit before we went live with Braden. This is an awesome package. You can see, if you look at the picture there on screen, I am the second from the left. I know it doesn't look like me. It's been a long time since that picture was taken, but it is an entertaining class for sure. He is high energy and will go 45 minutes crazy. Make sure you do your stretches beforehand. So this package, private package, is a 45-minute private ride with Braden and you and up to 27 of your favorite friends at Revolution Yoga and Cycle Studio. Then, when you finish, break out the bubbly from the event company and toast together after a successful sweat session. And trust me, you think I'm sweating a lot up here tonight? You will sweat during that class. This package expires December 31st of 2021, so that's at the end of this year. So if you make this purchase, make sure you do not procrastinate on it. And it is donated by Revolution Yoga and Cycle Studio and the event company. Next up is item 204, and it is the Hoop It Up with Friends package. Some other good friends of mine at the Skyforce have donated this package to go again, and so you can go to a Skyforce game again and again. This package includes the following: 4 vouchers good for upper seating tickets at 6 different games, 2 t-shirts, 2 hats, and 2 basketballs. This package is donated by my friends at the Sioux Falls Skyforce.
And finally, in this segment is item number 205. It's the Get on TV in New York or Los Angeles package. Now is your chance to be part of the studio audience, live studio audience, at a television show. This package includes 2 tickets to attend a taping of a show in New York or Los Angeles, and includes shows like Saturday Night Live, Live with Kelly and Ryan, The Tonight Show, Wheel of Fortune, one of my favorite game shows, Jimmy Kimmel, and so many others to choose from. Package does not include travel or hotel accommodations. Those must be arranged for and paid for by the auction winner. And this package is donated by our good friends at Dakota News Now. Make sure to get your last-minute bids in for these 3 packages, as the bidding will close automatically at 7:45 p.m. Central Time. Matt, what do you say we get started with the reveal of our 2021 Standing Proud Scholarship Award winners?
Oh, I'm so in for this. Let's do it, Cody. This is so exciting. I am so happy to celebrate and honor 3 incredible students. These are people making a difference in so many ways in our community already, and we're so happy to be able to support them with $1,500 for each semester for each year of college, for 1 year of college, excuse me. Nope, not the whole thing, just 1 year, whoops. A total of $3,000 is being awarded tonight for 3 individuals that are deserving of this recognition and funding to help them continue their education and pave the way for a better tomorrow. So let me just reiterate this just to make sure I'm clear. Each one of them is getting $1,500 per semester, so that's $3,000 for their year of college. For 3 people, that's $9,000. We can't make that happen without what you did for us last year and the year before and all this year. Those funds are why we are here tonight. So 3 students next year are really benefiting from what you all have done this year. So in November 2020, we opened up nominations and we received nearly 30 applications. Areas of consideration for the nomination process are the students' LGBTQ2S+ community connection, the students' involvement in their wider community, the students' passion for their chosen field of study, and the students' financial need. After nominations closed on January 1st, community volunteers through Sioux Falls Pride reviewed and scored each anonymous nomination to select tonight's 3 Standing Proud Scholarship Award winners. With that, we are ready to recognize our first scholarship award winner tonight, Percival Arith. Percy is planning to attend the University of Jamestown in North Dakota. They plan to study German and communications with a focus in sociology and hopes to work with a community-based LGBTQ+ program upon graduation. When sharing more about the award, they said that they have a passion for LGBTQ+ youth, community building, and advocacy. Congratulations, Percy.
Yes. Next up is Angel Mo. I'd like to read an excerpt from Angel's note of gratitude after receiving word that she was a winner of one of this year's scholarships. Here, she shares more about why she is passionate about all she does in advocating for a better future. I would like to express my gratitude to the Sioux Falls Pride organization for granting me a scholarship. Since I will be attending an out-of-state college, your help will lessen the amount needed to pay for the coming school year. As for myself, I am a 19-year-old queer Cuban American born in Miami and am proud of my identity and heritage every day. I was lucky enough to have grown up in an open-minded, supportive family, which consists of myself, my sister, and my mom. My mom is the reason I can be myself, always, and never have to portray a different version of myself for the benefit of others. Growing up how I did allows for a person to figure out who they want to be without the pressure of going after something they never wanted. Since I was 9 years old, I have dreamed of attending college. It is the place where you can be yourself and find others like you. To know that I will have the opportunity to attend college means more to me than anyone will ever know. The past few years have been difficult for my family and me. So much so that I could not even conceive the thought of being able to go to college this year until this past January. But I have a strong-willed, supportive mother, so those thoughts weren't allowed. Now, this year, I will be attending Miami-Dade College to earn my AA in biology and will graduate from Florida International University with, hopefully, a BS in marine biology. This profession has been a standing dream for as long as my college aspirations have. I have never derailed from what I wanted to do, and I was never forced to do otherwise. I am lucky enough to be 19 and to be comfortable and confident with who I am. As for my future, I am even more excited to get to know the person who I will become. That was so well put, Angel. What a great statement. And we're equally as excited as you are. Congratulations on winning. We're so happy for you and so happy you get to pursue your dreams.
And finally, our last Standing Proud Scholarship Award winner for 2021 is Mercedes Arnett. Mercedes will be a second-year student at Southeast Technical College for the 2021-2022 school year. She is currently active in Southeast Tech Pride and is majoring in system administration. She will graduate in the spring of 2022 from Southeast Technical College with her associates, and upon graduation, she plans on pursuing a full-time career in system administration. She is active in theater community and plans on using her Bachelor's of Theater Arts to participate in theatrical productions around the area in her spare time. How incredible. Congratulations to you as well, Mercedes. These scholarships are made possible because of you, because of your generous support and giving that you make to Sioux Falls Pride throughout the year, and especially tonight. And just for those of you that aren't maybe aware, I'm going to ad-lib here a little bit. This Standing Proud Scholarship, the funds come from tonight, as well as anytime we sell a Buffalo pin, a Buffalo sticker, a Buffalo cling. Anytime you see any of those items that people have purchased, all of those funds actually also go into this account as well, this fund for scholarships. So keep that in mind as you're out there shopping on SiouxFallsPride.org or wherever you may find our items. So tonight is about building legacy. It's about impact. It's about honoring and investing in those that will make our community a better place. As we have shared throughout the evening, all of us at Sioux Falls Pride have a passion for creating a community which empowers youth, provides support for all, and welcomes diversity. You are a part of that community that proudly provides support to our beloved LGBTQIA2S+ community. Tonight, we ask that we come together and ask you to continue to invest in the opportunities to support the LGBTQIA2S+ community in ways that are sustainable. One way that we do that at Sioux Falls Pride is through the Standing Proud Scholarships, ones that were awarded to individuals like Percy, like Angel, and like Mercedes. We are gathered here this evening to support more students in the future.
I now invite you to really open your hearts and consider making a donation to Sioux Falls Pride to continue in that support of investing in our future. You heard the stories of these 3 recipients and how much these scholarships really mean to them, and in the legacy that creates sustainable opportunities to grow our future. Your support is an investment in this moment, but it is an investment that builds the next generation of Standing Proud Scholarship Award winners. Join us as we continue to invest in the next generation, as we together make an impact in the lives of our LGBTQIA2S+ community as a whole. Tonight we have a goal of raising $6,000. That would support another 2 scholarships. And we have made it pretty simple for you to give tonight. You simply just text SF Pride to the number 76278, or you visit SiouxFallsPrideGala.com. And there are a variety of donation levels available tonight that can fit within your giving. All of the funds raised will directly impact our Sioux Falls Pride organization and allow us to continue our Standing Proud Scholarship program. A few ways that your giving can make an impact are by making a $25 donation, a $50 donation, even $250. We really want you to give wherever you feel led to. Every dollar helps to make a great impact. And as some of you may know, the cost to attend college can be great with things like external expenses or textbooks, meals, shelter. Every dollar that goes towards helping to fund our Standing Proud Scholarship.
Let's take a peek at where we stand towards our goal of raising $6,000 tonight. Oh, we're at $1,900. We've got a ways to go, folks.
Yes.
Thank you, Blair. I see that you have donated already. Who else do we got? Well, some anonymous ones. That's okay. We don't care what your name is as long as you're helping us out.
Grace, thank you so much for your donation. We appreciate that.
Joanne Sackett, thank you so much. We really do appreciate it. Just think of what your donation is going to help for other students in the future.
Yeah, thank you, Mara Stilson, as well, for your donation.
$75. Another,
yes.
We're doing a little jump. Come on, people. Keep this coming.
Yes.
Jim Mathis, thank you so much. Another anonymous one. Come on, people. 1975. We need to keep going.
Yes.
Hey, Peter. Thank you so much. That's awesome.
Allie Horsted, thank you for your donation as well. Again, these donations are helping to pay for college for these students that are wanting to pursue their education. Every dollar amount matters.
Another $50 just came in. Keep it coming.
Yes.
We're over that $2,000 mark now. Just about a third of the way there. So come on, people. Keep helping us out. Let's get there.
Yeah, these college students have things that they have to, everything that they pay for, you know. I mean, meals are expensive, room and board, parking even can cost upwards of, you know, $1,200 a semester sometimes at some colleges.
That's crazy. Come on, help them out.
And with these funds, that's all money that they don't have to use toward their tuition that they can use for other things like meals and parking, getting the college experience that they really deserve. Wow.
$500. Awesome.
Thank you, Addie Graham Kramer, for your donation.
Nice.
Another anonymous there.
Another $100. Thank you. Thank you. Caitlin, I'm going to butcher your last name, Walagoski. Thank you so much. I hope that wasn't too bad. Allie, thank you, Allie. Allie Bolger, thank you so much. That's awesome. Am I shouting?
I'm just excited. It's
I
exciting
am.
to see those
I am.
numbers come up. Susan Williams, thank you always for your support. We appreciate you so much.
Michael Fieber, thank you so much as well. There's Joanne again. Come on, folks, come on. Keep it coming. Allie Horsted, thank you so much. We'll continue to keep our giving site live to make donations after tonight's gala. Again, you can donate at SiouxFallsPrideGala.com. Wait, what was that? SiouxFallsPrideGala.com. That's where you should be right now, helping us out. And help us continue funding for our Standing Proud Scholars. Oh, sorry, I think that was yours. Don't forget that the silent auction will be closing at 8 p.m. tonight. So be sure to get your final bids in on the silent auction packages. And now it's our final round of premium auction packages that will be closing here also at 8 p.m. Central Time. This is our green color-coded packages, numbers 206, 207, and 208. Item 206 is a new Tory Burch handbag. This Tory Burch slouchy hobo handbag, sounds like me on a Saturday morning, is sure to make a statement thanks to the ladies at the event company. This handbag boasts pebbled leather, not me, gold hardware, no, not me, and a leather and gold chain signature handle. So this handbag is so graciously donated by Addie Graham Kramer and the ladies of the event company. Thank you so much, Addie.
Yeah, thank you. Next up is item number 207. Always forgetting to buy a new tub of laundry soap. I know I am. This package is for you, so there's no need to restock on laundry detergent, at least for the next year. It includes Forever New laundry soap for a year. That's a whole year of not having to buy laundry detergent, which sounds amazing. And a Forever New gift basket generously donated by Gretchen Hedrick and Forever New.
I'm going to cut in here for a quick second too, Cody. I know Gretchen, and I know this laundry detergent. I use it all the time, and it's amazing. Check out their website at forevernew.com because it's environmentally friendly. It's non-allergenic or hypoallergenic or whatever you say. Just check it out. It's really good. Sorry, I'll shut up now.
No, always use good laundry detergent, that's for sure. And our final item is number 208. Again, a live painting by local artist M. Wynn. And as you've seen tonight, this is going to be a one-of-a-kind painting that is truly a work of art, and it will look good on display shortly after tonight's event concludes. You can see M painting there as well. And again, this piece is going to be one of a kind. So remember that as you're bidding. Start getting your bids in there. And bidding on these three final premium packages will conclude at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time, as well as our silent auction. Let's see those bids. And now, as you are bidding, we went live one more time with M to see that she has made some awesome progress on that piece. And we're excited to see it completely finished. We're excited to see who gets to have it as well. It'll be really great.
So if you've been following us on Facebook, you've seen that she's been working on this for a little bit. Over the last few weeks, I would say maybe, but gosh, look at what she's done tonight to it since the last time. And like when you get up really close, it is amazing.
So much talent there.
Yes, the details, it's just beautiful.
Yes. I kind of want it, honestly.
Yeah, I know. We need to make sure we're done here before 8 so I can go out there and bid on it.
Yeah,
Get my phone and bid on it.
Before it closes.
Look at that.
I mean.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes.
All right. As we're nearing the end of tonight's gala, we wanted to share a few updates as to what's next for Sioux Falls Pride. To start, June is Pride Month. We all know that. Pride is here to offer support and unity for all, which is why we are also excited for the parade and festival coming up on June 26th. Yes, they are back live in real person this year. Do what you feel safe. If you feel safe wearing a mask, keeping your distance, just come out and join us, celebrate however you feel safe and can. We cannot wait to come together as a community and lift up each other, support each other to be our authentic selves, and show Sioux Falls that the LGBTQIA2S+ community knows how to have fun, have a fun, inclusive time. Be sure to check out our social media pages for further updates to the schedule of events. And I know we're working on that right now. We've got a lot coming down the pipeline. Even as we speak, we've got some of our committee members and board members working on that schedule for the month of June. So check it out. Stay tuned to those social media platforms.
Yeah, I'm really excited for the events coming up. And as we conclude tonight's event, I'd like to go back and take a peek to see how we're doing towards our goal of raising $6,000 for tonight for 2 additional scholarships. Let's see where we're at. 3,300. We're a little over halfway there.
Hey, Quinn. Yay.
Quinn, yay. Thank
Quinn
you.
Kaitner-Tucker. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Mara Stilson. Thank you so much. That's awesome.
We're getting there.
Carrie. Yay. Carrie. Yes. Carrie Tejan. Thank you so much. There's Jim Mathis again. We're not ticking up yet. Oh, another 25. Thank you so much. Yeah. Kristen Lehrer.
Remember, every dollar amount helps. Whatever you can give is great.
Yes. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. So, God, just think textbooks, food, gas, parking, all of those things that will make a difference. We donate these funds to help with the tuition so that they have their money that they can use to spend on those things. Thanks, Susanna. Suze. Karna Van Buskirk, thank you so much. That is awesome. Where are the rest of you? Denise DePaulo, thank you so much. Keep them coming, keep them coming. This does not close at 8 o'clock tonight. This keeps going, so just please keep on giving. We have this platform. Oh, Katie, thank you so much. We have this platform for the whole year thanks to our friends at Sell Only, so keep those coming. Scott Peterson at Higher Click, thank you. So as a reminder, all bids for the silent auction and final 3 premium items tonight will be closing right at 8 p.m. Central. If you're one of the lucky winners, an email will be coming from our organization with next steps on how to pick up your items. That's for the live auction and the silent auction items. Thank you to everyone for your support of the Sioux Falls Pride, and thank you to our event sponsors, donors, supporters, and countless volunteers for all that you do, day in and day out. And thank you to all of you for tuning in tonight to show your support of Sioux Falls Pride. We look forward to seeing so many of you in person next month and again for the future Sioux Falls Pride Gala. Thank you for joining, and good night.
Good night, everyone.